Hello everybody, Valkyrie here, welcome back to this Let's Play Dungeon of the Endless Part 3. If you've seen Part 2, you'll know it's been a complete disaster. I've lost most of my squad, mainly because of inept choice making. There's plenty of things I could have done better on that level and perhaps been less greedy, but we are where we are, and Sarah Numis is unfortunately left on her own with no companions. And we're going to see how we can do on this. I think the main objective on this is going to be tower spamming, I think. I mean, I did manage to carry over quite a bit of industry from the last level, but I think really and truly I could have done with spending that industry. You can see she's taking quite a lot of damage from just these two basic enemies. See if we can get there without... Yes. Okay, that's good. I've got literally not even enough food. Well, enough food for one heal, so that's not too good. I think we're going to swap in the happy pills instead of the extra dust, because I think that 5 attack power might help just very, very slightly, and I'm going to take everything I can get at the moment, so we'll get that room powered. What I'm going to do straight off the bat is spam some turrets down here, hopefully give her a little bit of extra help, and I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to find some companions to help me along the way. Again, this is completely random, so it might... Oh great, one of these. What does this do? Heroes on floor, defense plus 100. Okay, that's amazing, and I get 4 turns with that, so that's really, really helpful. 3 ways off here as well, so I think with the industry I've got, again off the bat, I think what I might do is get one of my slow modules put down in here. It's costs 7. It's a bit more expensive than the sort of standard guns, which cost 3. But we'll get a slow down here. Go away. Go away. What the? That's better. Because I think she's going to need all the help she can get. So again, I'm gonna stick. Although it hasn't worked out so well, I'm gonna stick with the keep going in the same direction. Excellent. It's not what I wanted. Though 9 dust is quite handy. So let's have a look. I think I might go off to the left here. See what that reveals. Oh, thank God. Oh no. Okay, I can't get Squig just yet because I don't have enough food, but I'm going to get 4 next door. So I have enough. Squig is actually a really, really good hero. He is melee, so he does tend to be in the thick of it, taking a fair amount of damage, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the highest damage dealers in the game, and to be honest, I'd take anyone right now. So he's quite, not very useful at times. Oh my God, and so there's another hero as well. It's like the game knows I'm struggling and really needs help. Max is really good as well, but I think I'll buy Squig first, as I can afford him right now. So let's get Squig. I think that's best. I don't really want Max to die, so I'm going to keep an eye on if he starts fighting. You can generally see if he's fighting someone in there, and I'm going to help him out. What I might do as well is get a food replicator down. Just really get that up to +7 per door. I should be able to afford him in sort of 4, maybe 5 doors time, hopefully. Push on. It's not. Yeah, I knew it straight away. So he's now. Okay, that's not too bad. He's fighting aliens in there, but we'll just go and catch them off guard. Luckily, they're ones that just go for the crystal. They don't really do any damage, so he wasn't in any harm, but I'm still sort of a bit wary about him. I don't want him to die. Okay, next door then. Don't really have a lot of choice. That's maxed out. It's not really any point kind of turreting this place up. This will be the next room I light up, I expect. Just so that I can only be attacked from one direction at a time. So let's get this door open. Hopefully it's got some dust. No, okay, just monsters. I might just run across here and help them out. Okay, didn't need that much help. It's alright. Again, these guys are just making a line straight for my crystal, which is okay at the moment. Okay, that stell's gone, which is really handy. It means now I can put a node where that crystal thing was, but obviously the downside is I've now lost my defense. I'm tempted to put another food down. I think I really need it, but I need to keep an eye on this because I will need more towers. Okay, screw it. I'm going to put another food down. I think +5 is okay, and I think getting this guy on my side before he bites it is going to be really, really handy, so we'll move on. Next door. Looking for a science crystal, really. Could do with one. Okay, that's nice. That's giving me 9 dust. Now, I can light this room up. Now, he'll be safe going forward. Just going to take that one out single-handedly. He's okay. Yeah. Blimey. See, it's those mixed in with the ones that actually attack your heroes, which are difficult, because obviously while they're moving, they don't deal any DPS whilst you're trying to move to the next room. And you know, I really need a research module, get that slow device upgraded, really. Could be the most helpful. Oh nice, that room's magically powered, handy. How much did this guy need again? 39, I think. Yeah, 39. Okay, that's not too bad. We're nearly there. Two more doors then, so we'll definitely have him before this level concludes. That's if I don't wipe. Which is entirely possible. Okay, get out of there. But Christ, that's fast. So you should be able to see the movement speed really deteriorate when they come near this slow module, and you'll see just how good that is, really. This is what I should have done in the level before. You know, I was just so greedy holding on to my industry. You know, when I didn't have any practical application for it at the time. And, you know, it's cost me. Okay, I'm going to get an industry generator down here now, because I'm quite content with this defense here. And I'm hoping that, obviously, it's going to take, you know, 4 or 5 doors to earn this back, but I think it's probably at least that. Oh, this is one thing that's actually really good to do. Okay, so you can see from this room here, there's a room in between my crystal and this side room here. What that means is I can open this door, and then I've got a room, obviously lights up in here. Now I can go off exploring, and I know that once there's nowhere else to go, I can open this door, this side here, and that will count as the last door. So it gives me an idea. It will help me know basically how many doors are left and where the last door is. But more importantly, if I use the research crystal, if I use it before I need to open this door here, right at the very end, whatever research is currently going on, insta finishes. You don't have to wait for like the 3 turns. So I think that would be really, really handy. So I'm quite pleased with that. That's worked out quite nicely. I might as well continue on going down, I suppose. Although we're sort of, yeah, we're getting quite far away really, but it's okay. She's quite fast. So, okay, I can afford Max now. Max is a really good hero. He's a mechanic type guy, and what that means is he can operate your machines to make them work better per turn. So if he's with food or with an industry, there'll be a bonus applied to that. So I'm going to go and grab him now anyway. Should be right there. Okay, cool. Let's have a quick look. Oh, this is the other brilliant perk about him as well. Whilst he's on your team, you're going to get an extra +2 science per turn anyway. And he's better when he's in a room full of people, so that's what he likes. And he's a pistol wearer, so I'm glad I've still got the pea shooter. I can then give the pea shooter to him. Also, you can see his wit is 8 at level 2, and hers is 7. So he actually benefits more from the happy pills, for the fact that he will be, eventually, he'll have the skill to maintain my equipment. So I'm going to give him pills. So the higher the wit, the better the benefit per turn you get. So it's heroes like Max, the Armchair General, and Opbot. Really, really good. They're the ones you get the most benefit out of. But of course, there are others like Ellie and stuff which do get the operate ability. Their wit's just not as high. So I'm gonna move them all in the same room. I've got one extra dust. I might light that room up there. Let's have a look. Yeah, what's this room like? See, I'm kind of tempted to maybe hold out putting more turrets down. although that didn't work out so well last time. And then using this as my staging room, because there's five nodes in that room. There's only 3 there. There's only 4 there, 2 there. So this would be the best room, really. Similar to this, where there was absolutely loads. Okay, so we'll push on, I suppose. We'll continue downwards. And the other thing I actually didn't do in the last Let's Play is they've actually got passive abilities. They all come with one at the start. Sarah's got obviously the move sprint, but I think I can't remember his name actually. The other guy that was with Sarah, I'll remember it in a minute. He has an attack power boost, which could have been really helpful, and I didn't click it when I was fighting those mobs. So I did a lot wrong, and I got punished for it. Hopefully not making the same mistake. So I'm just going to play really safe and just pull back to the room rather than try and tank the damage. Takes a bit longer, but it's I can't afford to muck around. I'm already behind now. My character should be level 3, level 4. Instead I've got 2, 1, 2, so that's not ideal. Let's see what these boys sort of kick out then, or are they going to get dropped? Yeah, they're alright. Again, what I'm kind of disappointed in, I haven't come into contact with science crystals that much in this map. You're not guaranteed to get one on a map, but usually I find them right at the end, which, I could have got sort of two research out if I'd found them earlier, because I've got loads of science here and nothing to spend it on. Okay, they do a lot. Wow. It's them bugs. The bugs, man. It's like Starship Troopers. Get out of there. So, be ready on the hill. Christ, she took so much damage. I'm going to be ready to bail her, actually. No, okay. This is another reason why I need the research. You can get some modules that actually heal your characters whilst in combat by a percentage, or an even bigger percentage if you put them in the room outside of where the conflict's occurring. And it's really good. You can kind of kite in and out of a room, sort of quick healing like that. I don't think that's glitching it. I suppose it's an exploit, really. Okay. So now we've got this room down here, I think I am going to shift my army to this room. Maybe make a defensible point here. If I run into problems, I can always fall back to this room, and then fight there. So that's 2 sets of traps and guns going off, which should hopefully help. It's only 3 a pop anyway, so I'm not too worried about spending it. Okay, can't go down any further. Let's go this way, in case there's another. I thought maybe it might join onto there, but obviously not. Okay, this is where it's going to get nuts now. So Scroid's. Okay, they're doing that, are they? Scroid's special is really good, because he essentially eats the enemy. I guess he eats them, or he turns them into soup. I don't really know. Last Supper. Okay, maybe he has his last dinner, but he has that, and he basically gets a 26 attack power increase, which is mental, seeing as he's got a pretty good attack power anyway. He's at 35 for a level 1, whereas Saranumus, sorry, is at 21. So Scroig's a really good hero, and he's pretty mobile as well, so I quite like him. Perhaps I should have picked him at first, but I kind of wanted two ranged heroes for kiting, but I didn't really kite, so that was kind of a waste. Okay, so that runs essentially. Okay, I've got one more dust. I don't think. Well, I'm going to use it anyway because I don't want that many enemies spawning. But what I'll do is I'll find a better use for this. I'll depower that room and put it somewhere else. But it's worth using as soon as you get, because you can always turn the light off and basically save it. Wow, okay. Oh, really unlucky now. If I don't get a science generator, this game is trolling me. Plenty of industry, I think. Oh, I can't afford it. What is it? 35. Yeah, okay. Well, I might save it just in case I need a shop, but I doubt it. I mean, this can't be far from it. I bet the science I bet the science research thing's in there. Yeah, but I don't want to mess up my strategy. There's too much bet on. Okay, that's the exit. That's bad. Okay, now we're in a similar position as we were before. You see, now I'm pretty sure now the exit's found. The amount of mobs that spawn is increased. To kind of deter you from opening more doors and finding more benefits. Of course, the exit's random. It's not, it could be reasonably close to the start. It's never next door. I know that much. It can never be next door, but it could be like up here. It could be just like 3 rooms away or something. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I know it's stupid. I risked it last time, but no guts, no glory, right? At least that's what I was told. Okay, found the shop guy. No spawns. That was lucky that time, so nobody spawned on that open. Let's see, okay, selling stuff for dust. Augmented blade, defense, HP max, attack power, HP regen. See, that's amazing. The problem I've got is dust doesn't carry over to the next level, so it's really good to spend your dust. However, the more dust you spend, the less rooms you've got powered. So if I take this room down, for example, I'm going to be in more trouble, I think. Okay, because I really want that, what I'm going to do is power that room down, which should give me some spare dust. See, how much have I got spare? 17. How much did he want for that? 15. Okay, so I can afford that without losing any rooms. Good. I really want that. It's so good for her. She's really low on HP anyway. Defense is bad. Attack power and HP regen. She's now going to be probably one of my better DPSs. Yeah, by far. Okay, that was really good. You can sell stuff to him for dust, but unless you find him early and you're really, really struggling, which can happen, it's not worth it. Okay, that's really good as well. I kind of want that. Whip -1 attack power. So that'd be okay for Skroig, I think. If he can have a device. That would be okay for Skroig. This is really good because the me first is basically a taunt. So it will turn one of the characters into a tank. So somebody like Skroig or even Sarah at the moment, especially if I could get a few more level ups in, would turn her into a tank basically. What I want to do is I want to level max up because I really want the maintenance skill, which I think is next. But I'm going to leave my food where it is for the time being. Okay. Yeah. I think what I might do as well, I think I might put some prods here, and if it goes really badly, actually what else I'll do, so I know it's suspended. Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. I'm going to put a slow module here. Now, the reasoning behind that is, if it gets really bad in this room, I'm going to fall back into this room, and what the slow will do is break them up into kind of single file going into the room, so all 4 will focus on the first target, then the second, rather than just be overwhelmed by a mass of bodies going through the doorway. That should slow them down as they come in, and break them up into a kind of single file. So that's going to be handy, because I know that the next door it's going to be bad. I really should just be making a run for the exit, I think. Mind you, that shopkeeper can tank some damage for me. Oh, okay, another door like that then. Okay. Good, they're following me. I just didn't want them attacking him because there's still an item that I really want from that guy, which is the scarf. And yeah, if I just run straight out that room, they would have just aggroed him straight away and just literally mashed him. And I don't feel like it's worth building a shop now because, well, A, I haven't got maintenance, and B, the amount of dust I'm going to get out of this is not going to be worth it. Okay, this is good. That's a random event. It's giving me 9 science, really good. Okay, I'm going to dash now because this is going to be a lot of mobs. I'm going to have all 3 selected ready, and if they start dropping, I'm going to fall back. It's the only safe way. Yeah, and another thing, I don't do this enough and you should, is have your thumb on the space bar to pause it, because when that sound indicates to say that somebody's on low HP, they usually die before you can get the mouse there. Unless you're some sort of, I don't know, DPI god or something, I don't know. I'm not there, I'm slow. Like a manatee. Okay, right. This is bad, I shouldn't be doing this, but I really want that research. And I'm not getting any. Okay, enemies are spawning there, let's go. That's on cooldown. Okay, I'm just going to pull everybody back. Because I don't like the amount of damage Max is taking. I think I might just move him into the other room for a minute. Just let the turrets do their work. Now, they go down quicker with the heroes there, but you lose your heroes, it's over. As I learned to my cost. Oh, that's the other... I don't know if we can see any, actually. If your turrets kill an enemy, but you're not kind of in the room, you'll see like a little yellow ball of light, and that's actually just a spare dust that's been dropped for you. So it's quite handy. As I was going to say, I'm just going to light that. In fact, no, I'm not. I've got a spare 16, so I think I'm going to buy that scarf that I wanted. You know, it's risky trading your dust, but as I say, you can't carry it across to the next level, so there's no point stockpiling it. You know, silly. So let's do that. That leaves me exactly on 80. I want Max up there. Let's have a look at who would best suit that item. He's already got happy pills. Is this a device? Yeah. Okay. Kind of maybe want that for Scroid, because he's got... Oh, he's quite low on HP actually. What about Sarah? Instead of that. 544. 470. I mean, he could do with being leveled up, really. I'm gonna level Max up now. Okay, brilliant. So he's got the operate skill. So what I'll do now is I'll decide what I need. Okay, I think I need to sort of build up some food. Now, rather than build another generator, I'll move him into this room, and you should see the little cogs. Now, it takes a door to activate it. So you'll open a door, you'll get no benefit, but the second door you open, if he's still stood there and hasn't left the room, that's where you'll get the benefit. The problem lies is if you leave him in a room then accidentally misclick him out of a room, it's like you've lost 2 doors worth of operate bonus. And if I had a shop here instead and the dude was in it, he'd be earning me dust instead of additional food. So you should be able to see this number jump when I open the next door, which will be this one. So it's at 10 and it should... Yeah, so he's now gaining plus 15. Okay, I'm going to fall back because I've got spawns going everywhere. And as you can see, this is not good for Scroid. This is not good for Scroid. This is hazardous to your health, man. Get out of there. Oh my god. And just like that, that's how quick it is. Let the tears flow. This is last stand now. Damage is real. Okay, I've just paused it a sec. I think I'm going to fall back another room. Yeah, I mean, this is what happens when you can't level your characters up. They just take a shotgun to the face, as Marbazir would say, and then that's that. Okay, let's continue. I really needed these level... Okay, they're destroying my food replicator, but that's kind of okay, I guess. I'm not going to worry about too many doors now. What I'm going to do is... I think I'll grab my research from down there. Pretty sure. I think there's only 3 doors left in this dungeon anyway. That would be this one as 1, that one as 2, and this one here is 3. The problem is you can't strategically leave this shut and grab the crystal, because when you grab it, this will open anyway. So it opens all doors. You just don't get the turn bonuses up here. So I think I'm going to grab... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, obviously it's been a while, and it's only 23 science, which is good. My prods are going to go from level 1 straight to level 3. And I think that's going to be well and truly worth it. So, I'm going to pick up level 3. And I think I'm going to take a bit of going to take a bit of a gamble as well because there's it's a squig stuff. Might as well grab it. Get that back at least. Yeah, that's why he died. So he had that on and he just got destroyed. Okay. Oh dear, I'm literally going through my character roster faster than there are levels. So we're going to just kind of do a bit of rejigging here. And this is about as good as it gets, I think. I really want this room lit, but if I move Max into that room, I won't need to light it because he won't let enemies spawn there. And what I'll do for most of these other rooms, especially down here, is I'm not worried about killing them. I just want to slow them down to give me a chance. So I'm just going to drop a couple of neuro stuns in there because I know they're going to chase me. It's guaranteed. One there maybe. Okay, I think that's it. I can't really afford to stay in this level any longer. I'm pretty sure if you leave, it pops the research that you put down, or I certainly know if you pop the last door, that'll pop the research, no matter how long it had left on it. So I'm taking a bit of a gamble, but you know, it's the worst of two evils. It's the better of two evils, should I say? Sorry. If I wait for this, it could be game over because I don't think I can't withstand that damage from those enemies. So I'm just going to get the hell out of dodge. Yeah, look at this. I mean, oh, it did pop my research. Like, you can see they're bigger. That's really, really helpful. Otherwise, we'd be in quite a lot of trouble. So these are level 3 now, and they're doing some pretty mean damage. I think, you know, they're good because they're so cheap, but they're not the best. And look at this. Who's this dude? Oh, I've done it completely wrong. Oh dear. I don't know how I've managed that. This dude's got the crystal. Okay, and I've got no food left. We're in trouble. We're in massive trouble. So activate sprint, I think. Oh dear, I've done this really wrong. Okay, so I'm going to put the taunt item on. And I hope maybe she can get there before he completely dies. Especially if I just leave him going this way. The transition through the door, they might stop hitting him. Hopefully this bug won't insta-give him. I have one more dust available as well, which I didn't use. It's a mistake I made in the last one as well, which was really stupid. Okay, we're just going to go for it. I've got a feeling Max is going to die, and it's going to be Lone Survivor, Sarah Numas Mark II. Oh god, I hope that didn't happen. So hopefully, I don't want her. Oh, what's going? Oh no. He's died with the crystal. Is this game over? This has never happened to me before. Oh my god, it is as well. Okay, that's pretty poor. So I'm probably going to make another one. I'm not interested about just uploading videos where I'm successful, because I think that's kind of boring. I can do this game. I've just played very, very terribly, so I'll probably leave this in the back somewhere. I'll leave it on YouTube. You guys can see it, but yeah, it'll be much better next time. I promise. Guys, thanks for watching a very short Let's Play on how to get destroyed.